everybody, welcome to the channel. I am so thankful that I'm back on here getting some content up for you guys. The last few months I've been in recovery. I had a crush injury to my finger, so I was unable to play at all. Thankfully it happened in the winter. So through the winter, for about 2 months of the winter, I couldn't play disc at all. But this last month I've been able to get back out there and slowly but surely start throwing again. And I am now, I would say, very close to 100% ready. I just have a few things I need to hone back in with my forehand and my putting, and it's going to be a great season. But I'm super excited to get this 2026 in the bag for you guys. A quick shout out to Team Goliath, Team Cardinal, and Team Disc Gauntlet. I'm super excited to represent you guys, and I'm very thankful that you guys picked me up. And Goliath, thank you for year 2 with you guys. So I'm super excited and cannot wait to see what this year brings. But we're going to get right into it, guys. We're going to start with the putters, and then we'll go into mid-ranges, then fairways, and then drivers. So my putting putters are the Genesis, a.k.a. the Covenant. The Covenant is the new name. Genesis is the former name. These are my putting putters, though. Very glidey. I would say more stable, not overstable, but stable. I really enjoy these. I switched over from the other plastic because I carried Covenants before that I putted with, but I switched plastics. So I'm very excited to see what this year brings with these putters. I have 2 throwing putters. I throw a Covenant, which is one of my main putters last year. And then I throw a Waymaker. This is new to the bag this year. I needed something overstable, slow, that didn't skip much, and the Waymaker just filled that spot. So I'm very excited to have these in the bag. I didn't have throwing putters last year, believe it or not. So I'm really excited to have these in my bag this season. I think it's really going to bring a massive shift to my approach game as well. My main go-to mid-ranges, I would say these are more approach than mids. But my Samson and my pillar. My pillar is my shape disc. I can throw this any way that I want, and it'll do what I want it to do. And then the Samson is just the disc in the bag. You know, the Samson is one of my favorite discs in the bag. I would say it is, if not the number one, the second disc that I love out of Goliath's lineup. So it'll always have a place in my bag no matter what. Then getting down into the mid ranges, we've got the Gyra. I love the Gyra. It is just so smooth out of the hand. It flies straight, I would say 98% of the way there, and has a slight fade. It's awesome. Love the Gyra. Little note about the Gyra, was the first ever Goliath disc I ever owned, and this is the disc that got me on Goliath. I threw it, and I was like, this is the best mid-range I've ever thrown. And so from that point, I started buying Goliath, and then next thing I know, I applied for the team, and they picked me up. So it was very exciting. Next, we have the Discmania Glacier. I really enjoy the Glacier because it is a little bit more stable than my Gyra. And sometimes I need that little bit more stability. And the Glacier does that for me, but it flies similar to the Gyra. But it just has a little bit more stability to it, and I need that in a flight sometimes. So it's just really a gap filler, but I throw it a lot as well. Next, I have my Discmania Mutant. This is my Spikeiser short range disc. If I need something that's gonna dig, this is it. I throw it on a deep spike or backhand spike, and it will go up and just spike right into the ground. So this is definitely a great disc to have in the bag for those types of scenarios. Next is my Goliath Redemption. I use this for more approach shots than I do off of the tee pad. Excuse me. This is the Metal Flake. I really enjoy it. It's a little understable for me throwing it, I would say, like full power. But if I'm using it as an approach, I normally will shape it. And if I need something that's more glidey than the Samson or the Pillar, this is normally what I go with. I really enjoy the Metal Flake Redemption. I typically throw it on Anheuser. and it will hold that and it'll pan out, and it's just a beautiful flight. So I really enjoy the Metal Flake. And then I did a review on this. I have not posted of me throwing it yet, but I will. This is the new NXT Redemption. Easily one of my new favorite discs in the bag. Obviously the Gyro and the Samson are there, but this disc is great. It is more overstable than the Metal Flake, which is I was hoping it was going to be, and it is. Goliath has done an amazing job with this, especially the print, the cross on it. This disc is just the whole 9 yards. You know, it's a beautiful disc. I love it, and it flies great. So it flies straight and fades out. It's more overstable. So I really, I would say more stable, not overstable, but really enjoy the Redemption NXT. So getting into fairways, I have Discmania FD. This disc is great. It's great for those 360, 370 shots that I need it to fly dead straight and fade at that 360, 370 mark. This disc does great forehand, backhand. I throw it on just about anything. But yeah, it's more for those straight shots and then a late fade. So FD is great. Then I have FD3. I like these solar flares. They're really nice. But the FD3 is, you know, the FD3. If you don't know what an FD3 is, it's a more overstable driver. I use it for about the 320 to 360 range. I really enjoy it. It is a great disc for the wind. So this will definitely be staying in the bag. This is the Glow C-Line Metal Flake plastic. So it's very nice, tacky. I like tacky. So next we have the Discmania Instinct. This disc is great. This is slight pop-up, a little bit of turn, and then comes back. It's great. Similar to my Enoch, but it's not as good as my Enoch. Instinct is great. So the Enoch though, y'all, I carry two Enochs. One is more stable than the other. I carry a maroon and then a green. The green's a little bit more stable. But these are just, guys, these are just money. If you don't have one of these, you need to get one and try it for yourself. I'll post some videos of me throwing it. But you throw it on a hyzer and it pops up and will fly just dead straight for so long. They're so glidey. I love the Enochs. I will have them in my bag probably forever. Next, my roller disc is the Function. This disc, you know, it's a Function. Throw it on a roller and it rolls for over 400 feet. So I like the green. Green's nice. Next, we have the Vanguard. Kyle Klein Vanguard. Similar to the FD, but again, has a little bit more stability. Sometimes I need a disc that flies like an FD, but fades just a little bit quicker. And that's what the Vanguard does. So it's in the bag. It's definitely, I really like it. So yeah, don't really have much else to say about that one. Next, I have the PD, Discmania PD. This disc is great. I've been throwing a PD for quite some time now, and it's a hard one to get out of the bag. I don't think I'm ever going to get rid of it unless I end up going 100% Goliath, but PD is a great, I like the C-Line plastic for it. I haven't really thrown any other plastic for the PD, but I really like the C-Line, and it's just great for those, you know, 4 hands. A little tired. But PD's great. Oh, this disc, y'all. I've thrown it. I haven't posted anything about it, but this new chain breaker, y'all. Woo! This thing's amazing. This is the NXT chain breaker. I will definitely have this in my bag forever. This disc is amazing. It flies perfect. It does exactly what I want it to do, what I need it to do. The angles that you can throw it on, it just is absolutely beautiful. I love it. And then the color, shout out Josh. He is amazing. He knows I like pink, so he was able to craft something up pink, so I was really excited about that. next we have the OG chain breaker. This is my thumber disc, y'all. I throw this on a deep thumber. We've got our drivers. Slingshot, great disc. One day I bought one off of somebody, another teammate, and I threw it, and I was like, this is one of the best discs I've ever thrown. So the Slingshot is great. It's a great distance driver. I haven't really clocked it, so I don't really know how far I can throw it. Couldn't tell you. But, stop that. Slingshot is amazing. Recommend it. Please go buy one. Just do it. Just do it. You won't regret it. You guys know one of my favorites, the Metal Flake Rapture. This disc just goes forever. It's super glidey. I compare it somewhat to a Wraith. I can throw it over 400 feet. This disc just goes and goes and goes. So remember, Loomis 10 in the shop, 10% off. Then we've got the Shepherd. This disc is wild, needless to say. It is so fast. It's great for skip shots. If I need something that's going to go low and skip, this is the disc. Forehand, most of the time I would say I don't really throw it on a backhand. Forehand for me with the Shepherd. But I love the print on it and everything like that. So highly recommended for forehand. And then my last three, I've got a DD2, DD3, and a Cloud Breaker. Cloud Breaker is great for those straight, long, narrow shots. DD3 is great for either an overstable distant or put it on some Annie and it just goes. This thing just goes. It doesn't stop. And then the DD2 is similar to my Rapture, but it's a little bit more stable. So if I want to get that distance with the turn, but I would say I would throw the DD2 in the wind more than I would the Rapture. The Rapture in the wind, it just turns up for me. I don't know why, but it does. But y'all, that's the in the bag. And it's a quick video. I went through it pretty quick, but remember, I'm doing discs and why, so you'll get to see in depth of why I have that disc in my bag coming up. I'm going to be posting that more. So I really appreciate you guys checking this video out. I'm super excited. Go Goliath, go Team Cardinal, and go Team Gauntlet. I'm so excited to be playing for all of you guys. I really appreciate you, Goliath. I'm so excited to throw some of these new plastics in tournament this year, so I cannot wait. Y'all, you're amazing. Thank you all so much for watching. I can't wait for you guys to see all the content I'm going to be posting. And just stay tuned for tournaments and all that. I will probably be keeping you up during the tournaments and everything like that. So stay tuned. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Have a good day.